Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here. We have the Elden Ring Night Reign official pre-order trailer, which means we have a release date. Enough talking. This is a minute and 7 seconds long. Probably gonna talk more than just a minute and 7 seconds. Let's begin. Ooh.
Seekers of redemption, you were chosen.
Okay. What is that? What was that? What is that? What? Huh? Was that a series of perfect parries?
Prepare to claim the life of the Night Lord.
What is this? Is this a raid boss? What was that? Pre-order now. May 30th, everybody. Hold on. Look at this stuff. Look at this. Standard edition includes the game. A deluxe edition. This is a... This is supposed to be a standalone game. And it's getting DLC? What? This is coming from the same people that said, you know what? Let's make Elden Ring. All right, we're done making Elden Ring. Let's make Armored Core 6. And that was peak. Now we're done with Armored Core 6. Let's make Shadow of the Erdtree. And that was peak too. Now they're saying, let's make a standalone co-op game. And that's full-fledged co-op. Because you know how FromSoft does with their co-op systems in Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne as well. Basically, they're FromSoft games that have co-op elements to them. You know how they do with that. But here's one that encourages co-op. It's supposed to be its own standalone game. And it's... I thought it was, see, my ignorance thought it was going to be just something by itself, just a game by itself. Oh, this is akin to Ghost of Tsushima's Legends mode. No, we're getting DLC for Elden Ring Night Reign. Additional, they
ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Okay, so FromSoft is already cooking. They're already cooking. We need to go back and look through this trailer. Like, let's look at all the stuff let's just look at everything here, all right? So, the ground is turning into fire, and I imagine that it's basically something that works progressively as you go, throughout this world. Pardon me. Because it looks like this is starting to envelop more and more of the world. Seekers of redemption. And then dude is just jumping off cliffs. And then what is this? What is this? What enemy is this? Hold on, what is that? Like, what is this explosive? What is this explosive Hold on, you know what? Let's just switch it to slow. Noru Norobime. What is that? Then we got the giants, and then we got this mage character, and she's basically conjuring the bands of Sidorak. The Crimson Bands of Sidorak. Then we got dude who basically has bird feet. He turns into, like, what, a harpy? A tengu? He turns into a tengu and then just slams into the ground. Then we got this person. Got a dagger, slick combos and everything. And then, you know how Sub-Zero can make an ice clone that you can hit instead of him that freezes you? This person has a clone that can essentially stagger opponents. and then sets him up for a stab. And then this is a dragon with a sideways head? What am I looking at? Then we got more omen. Is that a katana? Is that a golden katana that can let you parry all these moves? Look at this. Look at this. And then we got a big old giant door. Takes me back to the DLC for Dark Souls 2. What is it? The something of the Ashen, not Ashes of Ariandel. It was in Dark Souls 2. Band together and prepare to claim. It was in Dark Souls 2, and it was the one where you had to go through like this big tower, and you had to go through all these different rooms. I forget what that DLC is called. I think it's like this. I think it's like the second DLC for Dark Souls 2. Proclaim and prepare to claim the life of the Night Lord. So you're out here in a desert area, kind of akin to a place where you fight Radon the first time, except it's way bigger, and you're fighting Cerberus, who appears to have a sword. That's a sword. This dog has a sword. This is the offspring of Sif. This is the offspring of Great Wolf Sif from Dark Souls 1. This is a wolf. This is a wolf boss that uses a sword. We all thought that the Red Wolf of Radagon? I forget its actual name. I think it's Red Wolf of Radagon from Elden Ring. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. But we thought that, okay, we got a dog here that can use magic and can use a magic greatsword to try and kill us. Okay, we got that in Elden Ring. Now we're getting a 3-headed dog that basically has a Hellfire greatsword. Okay, all right. And then you mean to tell me, one, it's dropping in May. It's dropping in May. Not only that, pre-order now and get a bonus gesture. It's raining. If it has, I think this is going to have like a physical. I really believe this. This should have a physical. There shouldn't be any reason why it doesn't have a physical, right? I want this on my shelf. But pre-order now, get a bonus gesture. It's raining. But not only that, digital editions. Yeah, I think it's the digital editions. Pre-order now, get a bonus gesture. Standard edition includes the game. Deluxe edition includes the game DLC. Digital art book, and a mini soundtrack. DLC content will be available after the release of the main game. Here's why I think the DLC for NIGHTREIGN is probably going to be peak. One, because we clearly saw someone that looked like the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3 in it. You could essentially add anyone from a FromSoft game in here. You know, fitting the aesthetic of Elden Ring. I don't expect to see Ishin the Sword Saint anywhere near this game. But games like the Dark Souls series, I would not be surprised if we see the Soul of Cinder, or even Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder. I would not be surprised if we see characters and bosses from previous FromSoft Dark Souls games being in here. I'd be hard pressed to say that we may see someone from Bloodborne, but you know, I'm really reaching in the left field with that one. But with DLC, they could essentially dig into their entire catalog of bosses they created, and they could add them in this. I'm hype. I'm happy for this. I really am. But you guys, let me know what you all thought of Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN's pre-order trailer and what you're hoping to see in it. I know there's like a blog post. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look that up right now. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up right now. Okay, real quick. I found an image of the game, and it is getting a physical copy because it has main game plus DLC, and this is the collector's edition. Main game, DLC, Steelbook, digital soundtrack, 8 Nightfarer cards. Bruh, that's not a normal person. Look at that. Guardian, Iron Eye, Duchess. The Guardian is a literal Hawkman. It's not a normal person. It's a literal Hawkman. Because I was thinking maybe this is a unique transformation for this dude flying in the air. No, you literally turn into Harvey Birdman. You literally turn into Harvey Birdman. You're a literal Birdman. And Statue of Wilder. And 40 pages of a hardcover art book. This is the collector's edition. Bruh's carrying the sword of Kenpachi. Look at that shattered sword in the back with the ruined edge in the back. Oh, this is such a sick-looking statue. But onwards to the blog post. All right, we got the blog post here. Elden Ring Night Reign launches May 30th. New hands-on report. 3-player co-op, nimble traversal, and a compelling gameplay loop give this From Software game a unique feel. Elden Ring compelling gameplay loop. Hold on, they're playing some right here. This looks like an omen. They're fighting an omen here. Elden Ring Night Reign, a new co-op adventure set within the Elden Ring universe, comes to PS5 and PS4 on May 30th. Elden Ring Night Reign is an all-new standalone adventure that's getting DLC by From Software that thrusts players into co-op multiplayer PvE combat to take on the creeping night and the dangers within. Recently got the chance to participate in the upcoming network tests. I got a code for that, so I'm going to be participating in that as well. I will be recording footage ahead of its public release on February 14th. So read on. Oh, okay. Ahead of its public release. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Pay it no mind. Ahead of its public release on February 14th. So read on for our first impressions of our journey into the perilous realm of Limveld. Experience fast-paced gameplay that encapsulates the best elements of RPG. Elden Ring was mainly a single-player experience, allowing you to explore at your own pace. And even now, you can boot up Elden Ring, and it's still just as majestic the first day we got it. Take your time, and provided you've tucked yourself away in a safe location, you'll be able to put the controller down to leave your room. By contrast, Elden Ring Night Reign's focus on 3-player co-op survival action means you must always be alert and aware of your squad's movements, regardless of whether you're working together or strike out to explore separately. This is because of Night Reign's Night's Tide mechanic, which steadily contracts your explorable play area over time, and with every session concludes with you coming face to face with a powerful boss. It is crucial then to strengthen and upgrade your characters and party by nightfall to prepare for the boss fight, so you'll need to get used to the fast-paced gameplay and split-second decision-making. And look at these images here. Got the beasts from the Crumbling Farum Azula. Then you got Harvey Birdman in the back fighting a whole bunch of people, along with Iron Eye and Wilder. I'm sorry, giant spiders! Nah, Kitty's gonna hate this. And you see little spider creatures crawling near its feet. She's gonna hate this. She is gonna hate this. And then this whole area you're just flying over using your spectral hawk glider. And then we're here at the round table hold, but it's different. And we got, I guess, our round table hold maiden here. Upgraded movesets to match intense co-op gameplay. Ooh, look at this gameplay. Hold on, we'll check this out in a sec. We'll check it out in a sec. While the basic movesets of Elden Ring Night Reign are akin to Elden Ring, Night Reign introduces new actions and movements. Examples include wall jumping and traversing the air by holding onto spectral hawks. I literally just called it spectral hawks as a joke, but it's actually what they're called. You also won't take any fall damage no matter how far you fall or jump. No fall damage at all, regardless of the height. We can finally jump off of a high place and survive without the need of mods, PC players. Furthermore, you can sprint by holding down L3 in addition to the regular dash. The sprint is comparable in speed to Torrent. You mean we can move as fast as Torrent when he's sprinting? We got serious dashing now? We went from consecutive normal sprinting to serious sprinting. The spectral steed, the sprint is comparable in speed to Torrent, the spectral steed from Elden Ring. It almost felt like I was speed running the game when I was wall jumping and lunging off cliffs without worrying about fall damage. Overall, the game delivers a fresh new experience reminiscent of the original Elden Ring while feeling unique. And here's some gameplay right here. And did you just revive your friend by hitting them? It says it right underneath the image. It says it right underneath the image. But you just revived your friend just by hitting them. Attack your fellow Nightfarers to revive them. If you are near death during battle, your teammates can rescue you by attacking you. You can also lock onto a downed player so you can rescue them from a safe distance with a long-ranged attack. Bow users are going to be absolutely essential for going into a group if you want to heal people from a distance. A rescue is complete when the dying player's meter is reduced. If a player goes down repeatedly, the meter will get longer, making it harder to complete the rescue. During the day, if players aren't rescued in time, they die and respawn afterward. At night, players do not die. Instead, they remain incapacitated near death until they are rescued. The meter resets when you visit a site of grace. The sting of death hits differently in Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN compared to the original game, as it means you'll be putting your co-op partners at risk. Challenging foes make for satisfying battles and triumphs. While there are a number of differences between Elden Ring and Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN, the palpable sense of accomplishment that comes from overcoming a boss is still potent. The game is undeniably challenging, like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but learning from trial and error will help you progress through each challenge. We failed the first 4 of our 5 attempted runs. After each loss, we ventured out further to explore more of the map and spent time strategizing. Sorry, my nose makes me sneeze right now. That's the reason why I'm doing this. And spent time strategizing and studying the boss's moves until we finally managed to take it down in the final session. One run, a 3-day and night cycle, takes about 35 to 40 minutes to complete, and we were able to complete 5 runs during our 4-hour hands-on. And we defeated the Night Lord on the 3rd day of our final session. I couldn't help myself from doing a small fist pump when it was over. The thrill of joining forces to overcome challenges. It took some time to get the hang of co-op, but rescuing a near-death teammate is an easy way to contribute to the team, and you can help strengthen other players by offering them a weapon you acquired if it is better suited for them. We can basically just drop our weapons for our co-op people if we don't use it, and they can make better use of it. Though each Nightfarer can venture out on their own, exploring and facing challenges is best as a team. My team found success when we dropped pins on the map to make sure we were all headed towards the same direction, tackled major overworld enemies together, and made sure to upgrade our flasks at the churches. This strategy set us up for a better Night Lord fight on the 3rd day. As we progressed, my teammates got a better hang of their characters so they could leverage their unique abilities and ultimates more effectively. Ultimates? I enjoyed the sense of solidarity that came from working as a team, and that feeling is one of the best parts about playing a co-op game. Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN launches May 30th on PlayStation 5 and PS4. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN. This is just the pre-order trailer. Yeah, From Software is about to put people in a chokehold for another 6 months. I don't know about you guys, but I feel good to be a From Software fan right now because they just keep delivering. It may just be me, but I just feel like when it comes to From Software, the term "don't miss" suits them greatly. Overall, I am looking forward to Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments down below. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples! And thank you to all of my moderators and members who help make what I do possible.